The ECD Mirage 3.0 is about to drop. You're probably wondering, is this the head for you or the head for your player? We're going to have all the answers to those questions and further details. I'm Anthony with Top String Lacrosse. Let's get into our breakdown and review of the all-new ECD Mirage 3.0. Before we get into the details of the Mirage 3.0, a little history of the Mirage series heads from ECD. The original came out in October of 2016. It was a great strung up head. One of the downsides to the heads was very, very flexible and it didn't last too long. So when ECD dropped the Mirage 2.0 in October of 2020, it was their best head that they have ever released. And for me personally, that head is a legendary head. It's up there with my favorites of the original Lakota and the original optic. So this head is going to have a lot to live up to. Let's get into this breakdown and review. All right, getting into our first key detail on the ECD Mirage 3.0, the first thing you're going to notice when you have the head in your hands is going to be the matte finish of the head compared to the gloss finish of the 2.0. So for those dyers out there, you're going to get much cleaner dyes on these things, so that's definitely a positive. Getting the actual details of the head, you're going to notice right off the bat, squeezing the head, that there's going to be an increased stiffness all the way through the head, including the scoop as well. ECD says it's about a 10% increase on the stiffness, so going from the 2.0 to 3.0, that's definitely a nice feature. And then talking about the face shape of the head, it's going to have the exact same face shape as the 2.0, so that's a great thing because what isn't broken doesn't need fixed, so we're going to have that nice face shape. The next thing is going to be a updated offset through the 3.0 to the 2.0, so it's nice and aggressive with the 3.0, so that's going to be a great feature. And then the bottom rail of the 3.0 is going to be nice and tight, tighter than the 2.0, so you're going to have much more control on the ball with that. And so all around with those key details of the head, we're going to get a nice balance between control and power with the ECD Mirage 3.0. And the next key detail for the ECD Mirage 3.0 is going to be the weight, which is one of the first questions that you guys usually ask us. So the ECD Mirage 2.0 weighs in at 5.2 ounces, and the 3.0 is going to weigh in at the same 5.2 ounces. So with that added stiffness of the head, ECD was able to keep the weight the same exact. And the key ways they did that is on the sides of the front rail. You have the same indents similar to the ECD Delta heads, and at the top of the scoop, you have another indent up there. And with the additional 2 sidewall holes, which we'll get into next, it's able to keep that weight the same while increasing the stiffness of the head. And next key detail is going to be the stringability of the ECD Mirage 3.0 and that pocket placement. As always with heads, we like to take that back rail, face it to the ceiling, and really where that head humps out is where we dictate where that pocket is best at. Doesn't mean you can't put a pocket different than that, but really the staying pocket's out at a mid pocket, just like the ECD Mirage 2.0. And with the stringing pattern for the 3.0, you're going to have 20 sidewall holes, which is going to be 2 more than the Mirage 2.0. So you're going to have a lot of room for creativity to get the kind of pocket that you're looking in for this head. But for us, as we said, mid pocket is going to be best for the Mirage 3.0. The fourth key detail of the ECD Mirage 3.0 is going to be the player profile. So this head is going to be built for those attack midi players, those shooters. This is definitely going to be a pure shooter's head, as the tagline for ECD with the Mirage line, shooter's dream. The 3.0 is going to be the updated, improved, enhanced shooter's dream. This is the head for those main shooting players. And for the fifth and final key detail, it's going to be the durability of the Mirage 3.0. With that added stiffness in the head, we're really not seeing that back rail pinching in like we did with the 2.0. So that's a great thing for the durability of the Mirage 3.0. If you're looking for even more durability than that, ECD will have the Mirage 3.0 in graphene as well. So it's going to be the same exact head mold, just a different material, that graphene material, which allows the head to be even stiffer, but a lightweight. It's actually going to be stiffer than the 3.0, but the same exact weight with that graphene material. So if you're looking for even more improved durability, get into that Mirage Graphene 3.0. To wrap up all the key details for the ECD Mirage 3.0, it's going to be increased stiffness throughout the head without sacrificing any weight, as it's the same weight as the 2.0. It's also going to have the same face shape as the 2.0, which is a great thing, but it's going to have an added aggressive offset and a tighter bottom rail. It's going to be a mid pocket with 20 sidewall holes, 2 more than the 2.0, so a lot more creativity to get that perfect pocket. And it's going to be an attack midi head that is absolutely built for the pure shooters out there. Release date information of the ECD Mirage 3.0. You're going to be dropping on July 4th, 2025 at 10 a.m. They're going to be stock in both white and black for $99.99 and that graphene version for $129.99. We'll also have a variety of dyed up options as well right at release date at 10 a.m. You get each of these in each of our Top String Lacrosse locations or shop with us online at topstringlacrosse.com. Thanks as always for watching, guys. If you have any questions about the ECD Mirage 3.0, leave those in the comments down below. We'll make sure we get to you as soon as possible. In the description, we'll make sure we have the direct links so you can purchase your ECD Mirage 3.0 right on release date. In the description as well will be all of our social media links. Please do us a favor, make sure you follow us on all of those. And as always, make sure you hit the like button on this video and make sure you have us subscribed. It helps a family business like ours continue to grow. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you guys out there.